Hello, everyone. This is Shane with Cubicle Refugee, here for the promised video on the Ja Baij Shrine, located in the Eastern Abbey on the Great Plateau. More than likely, it's going to be the first of the final three of the shrines that you will visit, being located directly southeast of the tower. And like the rest of the shrines here on Tutorial Plateau, not only does this shrine introduce a new mechanic and power for you to use, but it is relatively simple. That said, you might be having an off day, you might just be stuck on something and want some help. So we're going to go ahead and walk through it together. Fair warning, there was some corruption in the original raw footage of this, so we are eventually going to reach screenshots, but I will still be able to cover everything adequately. So, to you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Ja Baij. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Bomb. Like Omanau, you go to the guidance stone to the left of the entrance to receive your brand new room, this time giving you two functionally identical powers on the surface, but two radically different ones depending on the goal you're trying to accomplish. Both of them, however, make things blow up. Bombs have been a staple of the Legend of Zelda series uh, since the very first game, and it's no surprise that they would be returning in this sort of form. Uh, Previous puzzles involving bombs had a lot to do with the timing of their explosion, but now both the round and cube bombs are in fact remote detonated. You can control when they explode. Like other things in the game, they are able to be acted upon by the laws of nature, including physics. The round bomb will roll down the ramp if placed at the top or pushed onto the ramp from above. That said, if you are placing the bombs on a flat surface, such as a perfectly flat floor, you don't have to worry about it. If you go to the right there, you do get a treasure chest. Never be afraid to throw out a weaker weapon for something of value that you find in a shrine. Generally speaking, shrine items, especially optional ones that you can get to kind of early, they're really good. Go to the other side of the hallway, blow up the barrier, and you get to the second part of the puzzle. As I mentioned previously, they are acted by physics, and the inertia of the movement will cause the bomb to roll backwards. So you got to use the square bomb. I forgot what side the ladder was on. It's okay because the cube bomb there, it's not going to roll around. So we can safely watch it and detonate it when we're ready to. Now ride that same conveyor belt across the gap to reach the final chamber where you will see three mechanisms that are currently pistoning back and forth to various degrees of effect. You should be able to see the one to the left of the main hallway of this chamber, pistoning a stone ball back and forth across the gap. And this is the game trying to tell you what you need to do. So to illustrate this point, let's first go all the way to the far left and get some treasure. Remember, every shrine has at least one treasure chest. This one happens to have two. In order to reach this one, all you have to do is climb onto that piston and wait for it to launch you across the gap like the ball on its neighbor. You will get treasure, which is what we're all really adventuring for. Once you've done that, the game tasks you with one final bit of learning. If the round bomb rolls and the piston shoots bombs, we can safely roll the bomb onto the piston and have the piston launch it to the breakable thing. And when it lands, we can blow it up. And it's just a simple matter of climbing the ladder and heading to the monk to get our reward. Now, admittedly, this is another one of those teaching shrines that does a pretty good job of explaining what it is to a degree that it can be accessed, but If this helped or entertained even one person, then I think it's worth including, if only for the completionist's sake of chronicling all the shrines. This has been Shane with Cubicle Refugee. See you next time.